Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Le Chef Paresseux. I'm Rhino, and today we're making a frittata. I was actually surprised at how easy it was to make a frittata. I had always looked at it and thought, oh, it's gonna take a while. And all the recipes I had been looking up were way too many ingredients. I don't want to use a bunch of ingredients. Fewest ingredients, people. Fewest ingredients, least amount of effort, shortest cleanup. The frittata is kind of hitting the mark. Yeah. Alright, so in order to make your frittata, you are going to need eggs. Yay, that seems kind of obvious. You're going to want to use 6 eggs if you're about 2 people. I'm 1 person. 4 eggs is fine. You wouldn't want to use less than 4 eggs though, because the frittata needs to cook and be thicker. It's more of a pie than an omelet. You're gonna whisk up those eggs. We're gonna add in about a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, a whole teaspoon of Italian herbs. You could do whatever seasonings you like, but that's the combination I'm gonna go with. If you're not on the paleo diet and you'd like to splash in a teaspoon of milk, that'll make your frittata a little more fluffy. Or you could also add cheese. Then for our filling, we're gonna use an heirloom tomato, half of a big one, and baby kale, about 1 cup. Now baby kale is just gonna fit really nicely in that frittata. And when we cut up our heirloom tomato, you're gonna wanna cut uphill. And then I like to cut it into thirds in one direction and halfway in the other, making the pieces much smaller. Now you can add anything you want to your frittata. You could put in sausage or potatoes, but all of those things take a lot longer to cook because you need to cook the contents before you put it with the eggs. You're only gonna broil the eggs for 2 to 3 minutes. That's not long enough to cook a potato, which is why I've avoided that, because I don't wanna have to prepare and cook a potato. Vegetables like dark leafy greens, squashes, they're gonna cook up really fast, and that's why we're using them. Now you're going to want to coat the whole pan with olive oil, not butter, olive oil, because when we pour in that egg, it's gonna come up the sides, and we want to make sure that it comes out of the pan later on. Saute up the tomatoes and the kale. Put the pot lid on to allow it to wilt faster and steam faster. Once it's pretty much cooked, you're going to pour your eggs in, and then I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to pull all the contents up to the top to make sure the egg has gotten underneath it. You're then going to put it into the oven and broil it for 3 to 4 minutes. Now you may need to preheat your broiler depending on what kind of oven you have. And there you have it, frittata. Really easy, really delicious. I hope you try it. Thanks for watching Le Chef Paresseux. Don't forget to subscribe. Tune in next time, we're doing a special edition all about the gluten-free diet, the why, the what, and the how. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.